Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
Hey YouTube, Nonboys Post 1975 and welcome to another Fat Friday video. Series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. Do you know what? I'm doing it in the kitchen today. It's just easier and you know, a change is as good as a rest and all that. Hopefully it's not too dim and dark in here because if you look outside, it's quite wintry, otherwise known as my favourite weather. But we'll save that for the bit when I do the weather report as per usual. So, what do I have to eat this week? Well, obviously you know because you've read the title and you've seen the thumbnail. I saw a bunch of people putting up videos on YouTube a couple of weeks ago, but I got this last week, and they were basically saying the Scarily Spicy Iceland pizza is back, and I was like, hell yes, I'm all over that. I do like revisiting these scarily spicy products from Iceland because I started eating quite a few of them basically 2 years ago at the start of this series of videos, and I like to think, for obvious reasons, that my tolerance may have risen a tad. Having said that, the curry still kicked my ass, and the chicken wings were warm, but I think I did all right. So yeah, I've been checking, you know, in and out because I always check the pizzas to find interesting stuff to eat, and it definitely hasn't been there for at least round about 2 years. So very much looking forward to trying this. What's interesting, to try and keep the light in here, interesting about this one is obviously it's got the Scarily Spicy warning and the ticker tape, but it is not a Carolina Reaper based product. It's dark as tits in here, so I will not be able to read the ingredients out for you because, well, yeah, it's dark as tits. So if you want to read them, take a gander at that. So as I recall, because I did read it out 2 years ago, look that video up if you're desperately interested and can't be asked to read this list of ingredients, but I'm pretty sure there's no Carolina Reaper, just a whole bunch of other chilies. But where it says warning, pizza with red and green jalapeno peppers, or as people like to say in Bristol, jalapeno, true story, look it up. It doesn't sound like it's going to be that hot, although it does have the 5 chili rating there. So absolutely really looking forward to this. A bunch of people have told me when I put it up on Facebook that I've found these bad boys again. I like to share stuff like that in case anyone else is interested. And one of them, Paul Smallman, said he couldn't finish it. He likes hot and spicy food, and yeah, he couldn't finish this. Someone else said they had 3. One was really hot, 2 were mild. I've had 3 of these myself, and all of them were really, really, really hot. I do recall, I have not watched that video. I do not want to get anything in my mindset before I try this, but I do recall it being very, very warm. I did finish it, didn't finish it on camera. Don't finish mostly things on camera because I'm pretty sure you don't want to sit there, because this is my genuine lunch. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Bit late to the party on that one. Not gonna lie though, around about 11 o'clock, I had a double bacon cheeseburger XL from Burger King with large fries. And you can get orange Sprite. Why did no one tell me this? You can get orange Sprite from their drink fountain and raspberry Sprite. Who knew such wonders existed? Anyway, right, so before we crack into this, as you can see, the oven is... What the fuck? I don't understand the deal with that light. It's like it mocks me. Do not mock me so, oven. Right, anyway, let's get this bad boy out. We're going to have a look at it, but first, I think you all know what's coming. That's the recycling. Welcome to Eddie's Bar. New arrival for Eddie's Bar. I was at Morrison's this morning and I bought Nando's peri peri sauce extra hot because I thought I had There's another one. I thought I had tried all of Nando's hot sauces, and turns out that I actually have. I think I polished it off a couple of weeks ago. Need to replace that. Well, we got this now. Turns out that I have had the mild and the hot, but not the extra hot. So good times there, good times there. Anyway, weather report, as you always look forward to the weather. As I said, it's overcast and cloudy. It was raining earlier on, and it will rain later on, and it's windy out there as well. Absolutely lovely weather. It's 15 degrees, so it's unseasonably warm. So if you believe the government propaganda driven rubbish for the gullible, obviously that's climate change. Personally, I don't, because obviously I can see through it for the rubbish that it is, just an excuse to overtaxate the poor in the name of saving the planet. Not a popular opinion. Tough. Wake up, people. Anyway, right, so I need to open this bad boy. Is there going to be a massive rush of smell when I do this? No, would be the answer to that. Also, it would appear that they've stimped on the cheese. Right. In the bin. What does it smell like? What does it smell like? It smells no spicier than like a one chili rated sort of spice. When it just, you know, when you buy like a meat feast and it says spicy meat feast, it smells no spicier than that. So, yeah. But I do recall it being an absolute beast. Anyway, I did not check what the cooking instructions are. Fan 200 degrees Celsius, for we care not for the Fahrenheit, 13 to 15 minutes. Right, so I'm going to slightly undercook it, even though there's even less cheese on it than there was the cheese on the kebab pizza I had the other day. In case you're interested, by the way, this is $2.75. It's a whole range they have in their stone baked pizza genuine Italian range. So if you buy two, you can have them for a $5, so you save 50p. But hey, don't knock them apples. Everyone's broke right now, eh? So 13 to 15 minutes. I'm gonna literally do it to 12, maybe 13 minutes. I'm certainly not going to 15 because I don't want to bollocks this up. I have a new phone. I'm sick and fucking tired of Samsung phones. They are absolute shite unless you drop like 400 quid on them. Stopwatch. Boom. There you go. Alright, thanks for that phone. There you go. So we're going. And let's bang this bad boy in. Little bit of overhang if you saw my previous video. Also, we're going to need this bad boy and what will be my fire extinguisher of choice. Back to the regular lilt, because once again, even though I got my hands on it a couple of weeks ago, all the knockoff supermarket diet lilt apparently has disappeared again. First world problems, I know, but it affects me. So anyway, if you excuse me, I'm going to piss off next door and watch Rick Stein for the next 13 minutes. What can I say? He's my favourite TV chef. Quick little gander. I can tell you, it's clearly apparent that that thing has got some, at least some heat in it, because it smells spicy as tits in here. It really does. And it's a very interesting smell, because you don't usually expect that from a pizza. Alrighty then, coming up to 13 minutes, so close enough, because I don't want it burnt. See prior pizza video. So, stand back. Did he get away with it? I think I did. Ow, 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 ow. Yes, definitely. Look at that. Look at that. Cheese that perfectly. It smells spicy as tits. Shut you. Shut you. Right, let's cut this bad boy. See, look at me with the two hands. Who says I didn't learn from previous videos? Oh, that's crunchy as tits. Genuinely looking forward to this. Also, a little pensive, you know, a little worried. Don't, you know, well, it's got to be hot. It certainly smells hot. I just can't tell these days. This is 2 years since I tried it last time. Right, anyway, you go in the sink. Alrighty, let's get into this bad boy. Crack open my fire extinguisher of choice and put you sharp. And then, right, have a look at the pieces. Obviously, we're going to go for full effect here. Mouth's gone, absolutely gone. Didn't go at the start of the video. Maybe Robert is losing his way. Yeah, fuck it. We got to go on with a bunch of jalapenos on it. Look at that one. Look at that one. Like I said, I'm starving as well. Honestly, that Burger King didn't touch the sides. 2 tiers in a bucket. Fuck it. There it is. Ooh. There it is. See, normally you wait for it to kick in. Ooh, straight to the back of the throat. Straight to the back of the throat. Also, it tastes absolutely fantastic. The chicken is really, really nice and tender. There's flavour in it. It's not just heat. Nose is gone. Excuse me, where are my manners? Here's the thing. That's warm. My lips are burning. Sniffles. Back of my throat is on fire. It's just hit my chest. Do I remember it being hotter? Excuse me. Palate cleanse. It is hot. It's not anywhere near the curry. Windy Pops. It's not anywhere near the curry hot. I am very much aware that I'm eating a hot product. Side of my mouth here's gone and my whole mouth just tastes of heat. But I remember it being hot. I don't honestly know. I'm confused. I'm perplexed, if you will. Filthy. I think I'm going to have to buy another one. Don't get me wrong. The inners of my head, particularly my mouth, are aware of this. There was a bit in that one. I don't do crust. Sorry. Sorry, Ed. I just remember it being... Ooh. Windy Pops. Oh, that was a flame. Don't touch your eye, Dave. I just remember... It's building, though. It's building. I'm aware that I probably, at the end of this... Actually, here it comes. Yeah. I remember it being hotter. But it's definitely one of the hottest products I've tried this year. It's very nice, though. Don't forget that. I do believe there's a little bit of sweat going on. It's weird, it comes in and out, comes in and out. This one's a bit confusing, I don't know how to describe this. It's not kicking my ass, but it's hot. But I swear it was hotter than this. I don't know. I'm going to finish it, for sure. But As always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you have tried this prior. I'm sweating, actually. I'm sweating. And you've tried it now. Is it as hot as you remember? If you haven't tried it, it's only apparently it was brought out for Easter. Brought out for October, Halloween, I should say. So it's probably going to get taken away when the current stock levels run out. So I would recommend trying it. Cannot feel my lips. Cannot feel my lips. It's definitely hot. I don't know, maybe it's a Mandela thing, you know, Mandela effect thing. I remember it being a lot hotter, but I am very much feeling this, as is Roberts. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.